Hello everyone, this is Purnam Kuar, Assistant Professor, Government First Grade College, Bagipalli. So friends, today we'll be discussing subject Consumer Behavior, which is for BBA 5th semester, Bengaluru North University. So we'll be starting today 5th chapter of your syllabus, which is Consumer Satisfaction and Consumerism. So our today's topic for discussion will be concept of consumer satisfaction. So we will be saying what is consumer satisfaction, how the consumer satisfaction can be reached, and what are the different types of consumer which ask for, which will be seeing how I can be satisfied. So before exactly starting today's topic, let us first recap what we had discussed in our previous class. So in the previous class, we have seen consumers decision making process chapter, which was your fourth chapter. In the entire chapter in detail, we have seen how this decision making process takes place and how the various stages of decision making plays an important role for the consumer to reach out the final decision. The learning objective of the chapter. So here, the learning objective of the chapter, this chapter aims to provide an understanding of consumer satisfaction and consumerism. The basic thing here we are concentrating on how and at what circumstances consumer satisfaction and consumerism take place. The session outcomes. The students will be able to explain the concept of consumer satisfaction. So in our today's particular session, you will be able to understand what is the concept of consumer satisfaction. So let us now start exactly the today's topic. So as we all know that every marketer is performing their business just with the one intention to earn profit. But not only earning profit, the profit should be earned by satisfying their target customers. So how can a marketer satisfy the target customer? It depends on what kind of goods and services they are offering to their target customers. Now, it is a measure of what is this customer satisfaction? So it is a measure of how products and services supplied by a company meet or surpass the customer's expectations. So whatever the products or services which have been offered by the company to meet or to surpass the customer's expectation. Always whatever the products and services we are offering in the market for the consumers, with the one intention that it should be reached or it should be meeting the customer's expectations out of that product. The customer expectation is the needs, wants, and preconceived ideas of a customer about a product or service. So well in advance, we will be having certain expectations towards some brand or towards some products and services. So whether the marketer is able to reach out those expectations, this is most important here. If customer expectations are met, then the customer is satisfied. So whatever the customer expectations have been built up, if a marketer is able to satisfy or able to reach out those expectations or surpass those expectations, then the customer would be satisfied. Now, who are exactly the customers? There are two things here, internal customers and external customers. So internal customers are people, departments, units, and group within an organization served by what we do. External are the end users of the organization's product or the services, depositor, borrowers, investors, etc., etc. Now, why we require customer satisfaction? Because customer is the boss of the market. Until and unless a product has been purchased by the customer or the consumer, then only we are going to get the final result, whether we are running under profit or whether my business is successful or no. Then the customer dictates market trends and the direction. The customer is a trend setter, and he will be the creator and director of the market. The organization is dependent on the customer and not on the way round. Customer satisfaction means loyalty towards the organization. If the customer is loyal towards the brand or towards the organization, then definitely the organization will be having satisfied customers, and the satisfied customers are always loyal customers. The satisfied customers will help in bringing the new customers by the word of mouth advertisement. By the word of mouth advertisement, the customers will be endorsing the company's goods and services or products, and those endorsements will add up to reach out more number of new customers. The factors affecting customer satisfaction. Now let us see what are the factors which will affect the customer satisfaction. Basically, there are many features or factors which will be affecting customer satisfaction. Among them, first is the price. So always the customer would be looking for the price, and then quality, and then the kind of services is been rendered will be seen. Then the brand name and the brand image, the goodwill of the brand would be observed, reputation of the company in the market, and the features which are offered for that particular product. So these are the different factors which will be affecting and through which the customer satisfaction can be created. So example for here is Toyota's philosophy. A product should never be sold unless it has been carefully manufactured and has been tested thoroughly and satisfactorily. So the company policies, it says we will not sell a product unless and until if it is manufactured carefully and thoroughly, and if it is containing the satisfactory features, then only the customer would be satisfied with that particular product. So, excitement factors, these are called as delighters. Performance factors, and then comes the customer satisfaction fulfillment. So here, the basic factors are dissatisfiers. Once the dissatisfiers are satisfied, the customer satisfaction fulfillment will be done. And if they are surpassed, the performance factor will take place, and the highly satisfied customers are called as delighters. The levels of customer satisfaction, we have basic needs. These are called as dissatisfiers. A service that the customer takes for granted. He expects it to be present in the product. But absence of that kind of expectation will lead to dissatisfy the customer. So here the basic needs to be satisfied, which has been expected by the customer. And if it is not been satisfied, then that particular customer will be a dissatisfier. Performance needs comes with the satisfiers. So it is a need or want of the customer which he especially asks for, and better the performance, more will be the satisfaction of the customer. So these factor becomes the benchmark in the competitive market. And then comes the excitement needs. These are called as delighters. A delighter is an unspoken or unexpected requirement of a customer. It leads to very high level of satisfaction or the customer delight. So absence of delighter does not result in the customer dissatisfaction, while its presence will enhance the customer satisfaction. So in our today's class, we have seen what is customer satisfaction, who are customers, and why customer satisfaction is important for the marketer's point of view and as well as from the customer's point of view, and what are the different factors which are affecting the customer satisfaction we have seen, and then the customer satisfaction level. So there are three levels in customer satisfaction. The level 1 comes with basic needs, those are dissatisfiers. Then performance needs, those are satisfiers. And the excitement needs, they are called as delighters. Highly satisfied consumers or the customers are named as delighters. So friends, I hope you guys have understood. So thanks for listening. Thank you so much.